perform the body weight hip thrust. So when you're doing a hip thrust, if you have a bench at home, great. You can use any type of bench you want. If you don't have a bench at home, you gotta get a little creative. A step stool will work, the edge of your couch, the edge of your bed. The only thing that you wanna be certain of when you're finding whichever utensil that you're using to do your hip thrust is that your torso ends up being parallel to the ground. You don't wanna be too low and slanted. You also don't wanna be too up high and slanted. So when I'm getting into my hip thrust here, we're gonna use a bench. I'm gonna walk my feet out. I'm gonna brace with the elbows just to lower myself down. I'm in my hip thrusting position. I want my shins to be pointing straight into the floor, and then I'm gonna keep my chin up, looking forward. The reason for that is as I come up and into my hip thrust, it allows me to flatten out my stomach nice and straight, ensuring that my spine is neutral and that my glutes are getting as much activation as possible. You're gonna lower down and come up, big squeeze in the glutes, lower down, come up, big squeeze in the glutes. If you're not feeling it in your glutes, sometimes it's helpful to get an extra bit of feedback by placing your hands on your glutes and feeling the muscles contract together. Up and down and up and down at around that pace. And lastly, if your neck is getting sore from looking forward, you just want to hold your hands behind your head as you do the hip thrust to support your neck. Come up for the squeeze down, up for the squeeze down, and up for the squeeze and